rocks.
Yeah, rocks
Hey,
first.
I was like, bang, straight into the ships. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good to place the rocks after your ships. You know where everything is.
That's what I had a look at. Is it Bobber who lets you start on a rock?
Yes, you
Oh
place
yeah,
yourself in reserve at the start of thingy, and then you place yourself at range 0 of a bomb, of a rock, and then
the
beyond
rock.
range 3 of a ship. I think
Yeah, that's
that
it.
one, that crew used to be like in 2.0. It used to be very cheap. So it was actually worth putting on some of the bombing ships. It actually might be good on a Falcon, honestly. Like maybe you don't have enough crew slots though. Sure. Let's do that one there.
That'll do.
Cool. I'm just gonna mirror that. That works. Cool. So your one autopilot drone starting docked into Lando.
Docked. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Cool.
do I have to do something with it, or I just
You
leave him
just
there?
leave it there. Yeah, he just stays
Cool.
there. I just wouldn't set the dial until you're ready
Yeah.
to use them. But yeah, you've got Nom Lum, so he can go first.
Sweet. Sorry. What are your initiatives?
I've
Without
got
me swinging around.
3, 3, 3, 4, 5. So a bunch of 3s, 4, and 5.
Cool. Well, we might just start him near the middle here somewhere to
I like that. Yeah,
work out what's going on.
definitely. Cool. So my 3s. What do I want to do here? What's my best option? Wait, what does this guy's dial even look like? Oh wow, that's a really small dial. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. His abilities range 0 to 2, so let's chuck him in the corner here. And he can have his arc sideways.
Did you drop that on the ship to look, or is
Yeah.
it?
So you just drop it on and it should,
Oh,
yeah, just automatically sets it some more. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Doesn't show me the dial. It shows me his card.
Oh, is that on the dial?
Whoops.
Is it turning up for you, or maybe it didn't work?
It's not. There we go. Oh no. No, it just showed me the actual ship card. Oh, that worked.
That it?
Cheers.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect. Thank you.
Must have been glitched. It's not too bad though. Yeah, let's do that. They can go there. And then you won, so your 4 goes first, your 2 4s. Just chuck these on.
Cheers.
And one over there. Cool. This Tyranny's got homing torpedoes and rockets and a blade of plating, so you can just jump over rocks. That's cool. I like that actually.
Just quick color on the ship card. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Cool. Lando, where's he going? Rockets on Lando as well. Wow, cool. That's not scary at all.
We'll start Lando out over here.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
10 10 I'm out here. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. Let's do that. He can be on his own. Then my 5, because the last one's your 6. Then can also Gina. That's what she's called. Gina can join over there. Cool. Yep, that's all my ships. So Han. Cool.
And I'll just rotate it.
Yep. So you just place ship first, and then you can rotate with the A. A for arcs, and at the very bottom's the rotate action. Yep. Cool.
Gotcha. I might just rotate Lando.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's right. Yeah, sweet.
Cool. So yeah, planning phase. You can get started.
Perfect. Good.
Cool.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Have fun blowing me up. No.
Have fun. I don't know. I think you got a good chance. You've got some trick shot and good options for that. So we'll see. So yeah, today I'm just flying a fun list. It could be really strong. I've got Gina, fire control system, proton cannons. Her ability makes her pass tokens over. We've got 10 fire control system, seismic charges. 2 Clan Ren volunteers with Predator, Mando Optics, and Beskar. So if away from an attack at range 1, if the speed of a revealed maneuver matches that of a friendly ship at range 1, you may reroll 1 attack die. Really cool. Free reroll. I have Predator options for reroll. I've got Mando Optics. I've got Beskar plating for defensive and Predator for offensive. I think that could be really fun. And then last on my list is a Siege. First I'm flying a K-Wing. So a Siege can throw tokens to friendlies. Let friendlies spend their tokens, focus tokens, and he has Perceptive Copilot and Advanced Slam. Very simple. Very cool. I think this list will be very fun. Yeah, it might not be as good as like other lists, but I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to fly like a K-Wing and to fly the other guys. They're just different ships. I'm used to Fangs, but the K-Wing's different. The K-Wing's weird. And my opponent has a very interesting definitely off-meta Scum. Han Solo with Trickshot Maul. Lando Calrissian, so this one has the title. Trickshot, Proton Rockets, 4-LOM, Cargo Chute. Really interesting list. I like the Proton Rockets. That could be bad for me. Autopilot Drone is docked inside Lando, so Lando with the Millennium Falcon title can spend the shields. And Autopilot Drone can kill himself and deal damage. Next, we have Tyranny, which is after you perform an attack, each enemy ship in your bullseye suffers 1 hit damage unless it removes a green token. Very cool. Auto damage is fun. Expert handling, homing torpedoes, prockets, very deadly, contraband, and a blade of plating. So with that expert, with the prockets, like being a high initiative than my 3s, it's going to be very strong for him. If he can block into that, it's also good. And then last on his list is Nomlum with Fearless, HLC, and Engine Upgrade. I don't know about the HLC on Nomlum because he is moving at initiative 1, so there's a higher chance of me dodging the HLC, but it isn't a bad upgrade. I think it's cool. And I like the engine upgrade for boosting turn 1. But yeah, that's it for now. Okay, cool. I think I'm good to go.
Perfect.
Let's do it. Cool. So that's me this time. So I've got bombs in the systems phase, and you have an autopilot drone, which is the only systems phase. So, yeah, your 1 goes first. I'm not going to do anything.
Neither.
Cool. Cool.
My mom just do a 1. And whoops. We'll just chill out with the focus.
Yep, cool. my 3 siege is just going to 3 straight. Take a double focus. Green's going to 5 straight. And I will barrel roll here. I think. Yep. And then blue's going to 4 straight. And we will also barrel roll. Then I went first, so my 4. Tenum's just going to 3 straight, and he's going to take a focus. Your 4s. Cool.
Hello. There we go. So Tarani will do 2 straight. Oh,
Yep.
bank.
2 bank, yep.
Yeah. Just grab a focus.
Yep, cool. Lando. What'd you do? Too hard. Nice. Very nice. Look at that. They lined up perfectly there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool to see.
Just grab a focus.
Yep, definitely. My 5, Gina's just gonna 3 straight, take a focus. Then Han. Cool.
And I'll just focus.
Yeah,
There's
cool.
nothing else happening here.
Yeah,
cool.
There's going to be no shooting, so you can get rid of all that tokens and just go back to planning. So looking at what he can do here, I think Tyranny might just go for a 1 straight. Numlum possibly just goes for a 2 straight. I think the 3 straight will put you a little bit closer, but it also might not be the best idea. Asegi's going to 1 bank. I feel like I should be going around the obstacle field. So I don't really want to be barrel rolling into the bullseyes here, but I think I'll just chuck 2 banks on these guys because I feel like he's obviously going towards my cluster on the left, and these B-wings aren't necessarily fast, so I think I might just have to risk stressing myself here with 3 banks. Shoot, I really can't stress myself there with both of them because then if Tenum doesn't get a shot to pass off with stress, he's kind of screwed the next turn. Like Tenum can stress himself there. Actually, no. Either way, Gina's gonna get stressed here, but I think Tenum does go faster because then Gina, if she does a 2, she can still she does a 2, then they're offset. So, but you're really gonna be upset. What is it? Matter? I'm just gonna do a 3 and a 2. We just can't double stress them. 2 banks there is fine. Keep some range before the pounce. A Segi, a siege, whatever you want to call them. A 1 bank isn't bad. Start heading towards the center. A 2 straight also isn't bad. Actually, 2 straight is bad because I'm putting myself into his bullseye, so I'll do a 1 straight. I think that's the smartest option. So 1 straight because you keep range 2 on these guys. Give them options. But yeah, this is a little bit tricky because now my B-wings are stuck. I probably shouldn't have done that because that is kind of should have put them in the middle. That way they could still come through better. But then Lando might just jousted down the side of the board to get around the back of me. Either way, like the way he's set up with Lando was really good, and I think it gave me a couple of things I had to think about. And it gave him a lot of options for this turn, and I like the turn in like this. Cool. I think I'm good to go.
Perfect.
I don't know if
figure out my distances here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So no systems. So you're 1. What do we end up doing? Yeah, 2 straight. Cool.
2 straight.
Beautiful.
And just take a focus.
definitely.
Threes.
Yeah, so green's gonna 2-bank. Good barrel roll here to go around. I don't think that puts me in your. Actually, I think it does put me in your bullseye. Because what, we move one base. Oh, I should be fine. Yeah, let's barrel roll. Focus into a or barrel roll into a focus. Same difference. And we're going backwards there. Yeah, cool. Then blue's gonna 2-bank. Do the same barrel roll focus to the side. Let's go. Oh, he's actually in a tricky spot now. And then a C is just gonna 1 straight and then take a double focus. Cool. You're 4. We got 2 4s. They go first.
So Tirani is just going 1 straight.
Yep.
And I might have to grab a focus.
Yep, cool.
And now Lando will hopefully fit.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah, good.
Nice. Very nice.
Focus.
Cool. Tennum is going to do a red 3-bank, so he's stressed. Then my 5, Gina, just a 2-bank. She'll just take a focus. Then Han. Ooh, I just missed.
Ouch.
Just hit, yeah. Is what your 1-bank. Yeah, literally just. Yeah. Well, do you want to change it to a 2-bank? I don't.
No,
mind.
that's all good.
I mean, I think you're in a better spot anyway, because then you're not getting shot by Tennum and Gina.
Through there.
Or you might have an obstructed shot on Tennum, which is what you want. And nothing wrong there. Cool.
Cool. It just means I can't maul.
More coordinate, yeah.
Yeah, which is what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Oh well.
True. All right.
True.
Start of the engagement phase. I don't have any triggers I can do this turn. You have Numlum's ability.
Numlum.
Yeah.
So that's just in the forward arc, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll it's only initiative 3 you'll have.
Yeah.
From
because they're all 3. What's the K wings 3 as well?
3. Yeah. Everyone's 3, and you only have these 2. So yeah.
Yeah. So he'll just go at 3.
Beautiful.
Right. So Han.
Yeah, Han. He gets first shot.
What am I doing here?
Should be fire. Oh, that's rotate.
Oops. Sorry.
So it should be it should be fire arc primary. So just out. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So your 4s get the next shot.
Which there's not going to be anything.
Yeah. And then Tirani should have something. Yeah. Cool. Range 3 obstructed. I'll have 5 dice here.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. There's 3, so I'm fine.
Nice. Well done.
And then my 4, Tennum's got nothing, so you're 3. So Numlum is a 3, so he'll shoot first. Yeah, so both of them are range 2, not in bullseye.
Out of bullseye, isn't it?
Sorry, range 3, not in bullseye. Yeah.
Let's go into blue.
Blue, yeah, cool. So I'll have 4 dice.
2.
You'll have 2. Yeah.
One.
Just 1, yeah. There is one eye. So we'll use a Segi. He can basically, well, I can just spend a Segi's focus. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And there's one. Just got it. So my threes, Siege has nothing. Blue will take the range 3. So 3 dice for me, 3 for you. There's hit crit. Nothing else I can do. It's just half a roll. That was a flip, I think.
Oh, flip.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay. There you go.
Spend the focus.
Definitely. And then green will shoot you range 3 as well. There's one crit. Woo. We need a whole blank out here. Nah, you're fine. Perfect.
So
Cool. And yeah, end phase. Get rid of all the tokens. We can check range 2 for the objective. Do I get that? Yeah, cool. So that's 1 point each. And then end phase, I don't think either of us have any triggers, so that's just back to dials. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I got a little overlay that I can update now.
Yeah, don't forget the overlay.
Yeah. Chance engagement. I didn't start the timer, but that's okay. What are we looking at? Now 20. No, 2, sorry. And then 1 point each. Heading into turn 3. Cool. Beautiful. Yeah, so definitely sync laser, I reckon, on Numlum. I'll tell Baydos that after the game. Just think that's a much better decision there. Here I have a little bit of a problem, which is the way my ships are going to be moving this turn. So I think blue. I think we just do we go. We don't really want to go into the rocks, but we kind of have to go into the rocks here. So if we go for 2 hards in and boosting, we could get Tyranny. And I think that's the right play. To just basically ignore Numlum. Like, we got no damage on Numlum. I think going for Tyranny here is the right play. 10 Num, definitely. 1 bank, even just 2 straight. Yeah, I like the 2 straight there. 2 straight gives you access to barrel rolls. We'll do a 2 bank from Gina, gives her access to barrel rolls. And then the Segi, if everyone's turning in, we should probably 2 hard in as well, just to keep range. Otherwise, we could, yeah, I don't know. We could 2 bank to the right and then slam. Do we have a 3 bank? We could try and go for the 3 bank slam, yes. Just means we have to make sure that green boosts. But that's not a bad play at all. I actually like that, honestly. A 3 bank, slam another 3 bank and just go where Tyranny is. Because if we bump on that slam, we can stress focus instead of using advanced slam, or if we land it, we can advance slam. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like see, I'm not using ships that lock. So a Segi should be with the whole squad, but I've split them up, which I don't think is a bad idea. But I split them up. Tennum gets his own focuses from stress, so he doesn't really need a Segi. But Gina could very much benefit from a Segi with that proton cannon and the double tap she can do, because she can fire a primary, spend her lock to do a bonus attack with her proton cannon, and because she's got fire control system on the first attack, she gets a free reroll because she has the lock. And then she spends it for the next attack. So I think that Segi and Gina work well because you have 2 attacks that you could mod. But I like the idea of just keeping her with the fangs, keeping a Segi with the fangs, and just saying, I've got some ships that can very much use extra focus tokens, let's keep them there. And having the 2 strike forces is good. As I said earlier, B-Wing should have flown either side of that middle rock. I think that's the best play. The bump there from Han, bump on Han, like that kind of sucks. Han's bump, sorry, kind of sucks. But I wasn't. Wait, if Lando's 3 banking and prockets me, that could suck. But I'm hoping I slam. That's the main thing. Anyway, yeah. I think I'm good to go whenever you are.
Cool. I'm just gonna. Yeah, good.
Yeah, okay. So that one's you.
Me. No
Yeah,
systems.
no systems. So you're 1.
I was playing up whether to do it too, but I figured I was going to be too close. So
if your 3 was there like that, your 2 is like that. Yeah, so you would have probably just clipped that. So the 3 was the right call.
I might. Sorry, I just want to check one thing.
No, you're fine.
Because I'd forgotten what his dial. Oh, I put it on the ship.
Oh, yeah. So you put it on the ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just quicker and easier to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking I might focus boost.
Yep. You also have access to the engine upgrade boost, so white boost, but the Segi's arc sideways, so that might be a good decision to focus.
Yeah, because it'll probably take some stuff if the Segi's getting out of the way and he's going to miss the shot. But I'm going to do it just to see. So. Cool.
Yeah, so focus boost down there. Cool. My 3s. So blue's gonna 2 hard. That went further than I thought. What do we do here? Tyranny's gonna be 1 banking. If I boost, I don't get a shot on you, and you get a shot on me. I think I just focus there. Yeah, let's just sit there for focus. And then we're going to try and do this. Segi's going for a 3 bank. Cool. Oh, nice land. Okay, so we're going to slam a 3 straight. Yeah, and then we can advance slam a stressful action. So we're going to double focus. And then we are weapons disabled because we slammed, so no shooting for a Segi. And then green's going to move for 2 hard.
Ouch.
Yeah, that is a decent shot. Oh, I could even focus. Yeah. We focus barrel there because that'll give me. That gives me Predator as well as my Clan Ren training reroll. So I'll have 2 rerolls plus a focus, and that gives me a better route to come through next turn. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I got to say, if you didn't boost, that would have been like the perfect spot to block me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. But I mean, you got a better position from boosting, I guess. The next turn, maybe, yeah. Okay. Yep. So
just not knowing what a set going to do if it's going to turn in. And
yeah, and it's like he's just weird like that because originally I was planning it too hard, and then I thought, well, I don't actually need to go behind the rocks. I could go around the rocks and just keep range to pass my tokens. But yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of things I could have done. Yeah, your 4s.
My 4s.
Although I might be
So-
taking a procket from someone.
Shirani's actually
Oh
gone
wow.
3 hard. 3 hard. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Beautiful.
And he's gonna take a lock.
Yeah.
Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Check range.
No, it's because the drones.
It's in the way, yeah.
There you go.
Ah, cheers. Yep. Cool. And we'll take that on.
10 num, yep, cool.
10 num.
Okay. Lando, show me you did the 2 bank. What did you do? A 3 shot.
Negative.
Oh.
3
The 3 bank would have been perfect for that procket. But good news is Asegi isn't going to be shooting you because his weapon's disabled. So you got everything up your sleeve here. And Asegi's stressed, so you'll get an extra die.
Ah, cool. So I'll just take a focus.
Yeah. Or you can shoot green. Green's also stressed, so he'll have a...
I was looking at whether it was worth stress boost.
I
move around a bit, but
well, I feel like
line up for the next move. But
I think you're better off staying there because Asegi's going to move before you. These 2 guys here are coming towards the center, so they're going to be coming around this rock. So you just pivot around. Yeah, you pivot around that rock and just keep trying to get trick shot off, and hope I stress myself. Yeah. So.
Over to your 5s.
Yep. So 10 2 straight. He's going to barrel roll to the left and then target lock. And if we go middle, that's probably best. Yep, so we'll target lock and then take a stress, which is already on him. Then Gina, my 5, is going to 2 bank. And does she have a bullseye? I don't know. It's very close. I'm just going to take a target lock on you. Yeah. Target lock onto Tyranny. Then Han. Han gets next shot.
Cool. I mean, I did things in the wrong order, but that happens. 4 straight.
Ooh, that's a good shot. It's a really good shot.
We'll just grab the focus.
You could lock here. You've got force, so you've got a soft mod with the force.
Oh yeah.
So you have a range 2 obstructed shot on 10 num, so you're rolling 4 dice.
Yeah.
Against 2. So a lock is good to just guarantee it. And I'm not really attacking you. I've already declared Tyranny as my target because that's where all the locks are. So yeah, I think it just makes sense.
I forgot about the force.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Rather than just for the
yeah, because it's great for the ability for the coordinate, but then you also just have a passive force there.
A force. Yeah.
Cool. Well, start of the engagement phase. Nomlum's got no arc. Yep. So your 4 goes first. Your 6. Sorry, your 6 goes first. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. So into 10 num. So
I'll have
2 plus trick shot.
And then your ability as well.
2, 3, 4.
Beautiful. Yeah. Who needs mods?
Leave it at
that. Cool. I'll take 3 shields. Yeah. 3 shields. Yeah. Next is your 4s. Yeah. So you'll have 4 dice on a siege, 3 dice on blue, and 3 dice on green.
What's the 4 on a siege?
So you'll have
only 3.
So you'll have 2 dice, and then another one for range 1. And then because I'm stressed, Lando's Millennium Falcon title will give you another dice.
Oh, I missed the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's why you'll have 4 here, and then because
Yeah.
green's stressed, you'll have 3. But
yeah.
I reckon
So
you just shoot a
we'll
siege.
take the 4 into
Yeah.
the siege. Yeah.
4v1.
And so
Yeah.
and Forlom is still in effect, isn't it? Because the large ship needs 3 ion to be ionized.
Yes. So you could fall on and not be ionized. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after you've also got your pilot ability to reroll all your blank results. So you can,
because I'm not stressed.
you can just powerhouse this shot. Yeah. Okay. Who needs
Or
anything?
we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Do you want to fall on me? So the timing's now. If you want to.
It is. Yeah. So it's because while I perform an attack.
Yeah. Otherwise, I only have 1 dice. So like you could now, or you could save it to try and not ionize yourself later. I don't know.
Do those ion tokens just stay?
So yeah, ion tokens will stay until you become ionized. Yeah, and then you remove all ions. I've got 3 shields and 6 hull. So
let's just leave it for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well then, I'll spend a focus off of myself and then take 3 shields.
I mean, I would have pushed a crit.
Yeah.
Potentially, but.
Yeah, potentially, but then I might have rolled an evade. It's like. Yeah. Cool. My 4s. Tyranny hasn't shot, sorry. You've got another shot. Yeah.
Thank you. Can't get onto the arc.
Range 1 onto 10 num.
Range 1. So is it 10 num that spends the
stress as
stress? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Spend stress tokens as focus tokens. I still only have 1 dice though. You've got a target lock, so yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't want to use homing torpedoes because of your shields.
Yes, you just
do the range 1
4 dice,
normal lock, 4 dice. Yeah.
4 dice for lock is. Oh my gosh! Yeah, nice. That's beautiful.
Venturanis.
Yeah.
And I've got no other mods, do I? So I.
Yes, you're correct.
Reroll these 2.
There's 1 evade, so we'll take 1 shield. So all the shields down on 10 num. Cool. So now my 5. Sorry, my 5 should have shot first. Oops. I don't think this will matter, but we'll see. We'll shoot a primary at you. Range 3, so you get an extra defense die. I have fire control system, so I can reroll a dice. So just hit crit. Yep. So 2 shields. And then after I shoot you, I'm going to spend my lock to shoot a proton cannon at you. So range 3, so you'll have 2 dice again. And then that becomes a crit, so 4 crits. Wow.
Ow.
So we might have to rewind Tyranny's attack after this, depending on what crits you get. But that's a good roll though. So only 2 crits. Yeah.
I've shuffled.
Yeah. There you go. What do we got?
1 at a time.
Fuel leak into a damage engine. Yep. So that's fine. Yeah. So just 1 more damage from the fuel leak, and then repairs the fuel leak because you took a damage, and that's it. So we do not have to rewind that attack because nothing affected it.
It didn't change.
Yeah. Cool. Now my 4s. 10 num will shoot you range 1. So 4 dice. We will fire control system. And then we're going to spend our stress for 4 hits. So you need to get an evade here, otherwise you die. There's an evade. So 3 more? 3 more, yep. Yep. And then my 3s. So range 1. So we'll have 4 dice. We also get a reroll because we have a friendly ship because they both did blues. Sorry, both of these guys did 2-speed maneuvers, so we get a reroll from that using its ability. So range 1. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, just spend the focus to make it going. Yeah, definitely. That's undead.
Whoops. Doesn't matter anyway, does it? How
Yeah.
many?
So that's 3 and a crit. A little bit overkill. That's okay. Yeah, cool. And then green shoots range 1 onto Nomlum. So I'll reroll 1 using Predator, reroll the other using Clan Ren ability, and then we'll spend the focus for 3 and a crit. Oof. So that's 2 shields and a crit. Into Nomlum. Hull breach. Oof. That's not good.
Ouch.
Yeah, that is pretty ouch. And then Asegi's got no shot. Nomlum has no shot. So then end phase. We can remove that one. I get how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Tyranny. And then we do half points. So you have 2 points for half of 10 num. And then did I get half on anyone? I got 3 out of 7, so no. Yeah, so that's it, I think. Yeah. 1 more point each for the center. So 7 to 4. Does that look right? Yep, 7 to 4. Yeah, cool. End phase.
Cool.
Yep, we can get rid of that.
The B-Wings enticed me into coming in. I thought I could have coordinated a barrel roll into Bullseye, but I forgot about that rock. I wasn't going to have enough room, so...
Yeah, I think I made the decision to turn in here. Originally, my plan was to keep coming up here so I could avoid the rocks and go for Lando. But then I thought you might bump me, and because blue would have had to 2-bank, which means blue would have had to reposition, otherwise green bumps into blue, all that sort of stuff. So I thought, let's turn in and see if we can get Tyranny, which we were just able to do. But yeah, it was just one of those like really close stuff. And yeah, 10 num didn't take the most damage there. I think you got lucky from Tyranny's shot where you didn't get to modify. You didn't get the rerolls that you needed. And press on cannon, 1 charge. Yeah, so that was. I actually really like this list. Lots of rerolls, very tanky. He had to switch targets. Well, not switch, but he had to split his firing, which does kind of suck. And Nomlum's boost. He hadn't boosted, that would have been a whole different scenario. I think Asegi might not have bumped into Nomlum, but it's still like one of those spots where it's like it could have been very close and bumped everyone. So I think boosting was the wrong idea there, especially with how I was able to move. But that's one of those things that you have to decide. And that's the problem with HLC is that you're kind of thinking more. It just like it tricks your brain into thinking mainly on that bullseye, and you don't always need bullseye. Like bullseye is great, but rogues should just be flown. If they're low initiative, like 4 and lower, they should just be flown as rogues. Don't worry about bullseye. If they land in a bullseye, hooray! If not, eh. But yeah, I think we're just gonna these Clan Ren guys are just gonna hunt down. Actually, we could pounce in and kill Han, I guess. Killing Han's not a bad idea, actually. Can I even do that? Probably not, but we can turn around next turn. So let's just go after. Let's go after Numlum. He's got the whole breach. It's not very good. But yeah, Tyranny. I mean, I rolled really well. I think both of Gina's shots were good. He managed to roll out of two. He rolled 2 evades on those crits from Gina's proton cannon. That was so lucky, by the way. So that was good. Well done for him. But I still managed to get the kill. I think these Clan Ren volunteers are just really strong ships. Like it's only the reroll's only range 1, but I also have access to Predator. I have Mando Optics and I have Beskar. I didn't even Mando Optics the other turn. But yeah, I just think they're really strong. Like, how do you like avoid that? You don't really. This guy should be 2 banking instead of 2 harding. But yeah, it's one of those things where, for one, he's only got technically he's got a 3-ship list, and autopilot drones only on Lando, so I don't really need to worry about Lando that much. If I just don't shoot Lando, he's not going to trigger the autopilot drone. He might pull it out later for objectives, but I'm not too sure. And I kind of feel bad because I played B-Wings for like, at the start of 2.5, I played B-Wings non-stop for so long. And I think I'm reasonably good at flying them, which does suck a little bit for him because they are very strong and tanky. And his list doesn't have a lot of agility. Neither does mine. Actually, I've got a bunch of agility in the fangs, but yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit offset. I've got very strong attackers for what I have on my list. I think I'm good to go.
Do it.
Yeah, let's do it. That's you again. Wow, okay. No systems for me.
None for me.
Cool. Numlam, what's he doing?
What do you think he's doing?
2 bank, 1 bank. So you're
double stress? Can he not do it stressed?
No.
Yeah.
So
I thought he just double.
do you want to do you want to change that? So if you add contraband, then you can, but
yeah.
So you'll have to finish the move, then press undo.
Undo it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Do you want to just switch it to like a 2 bank or a 1 bank? Oops. You can do it 2 straight if you want. I don't know.
Yeah.
Switch it.
That my other option was going to be the 2 straight, and then see whether a boost would squeeze in.
Yeah. But, I think so. I think you can just land a boost there.
Pretty close. Let's try it. Let's see.
Yeah, beautiful. Look at
that. Nice.
Very good. Very good.
Cool.
And was that a focus boost?
No, that's just he's
boost?
got engine upgrade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. He doesn't want to stress again. So.
Yeah. So my Fang fighters and a Segi. Segi's just gonna 1 bank. He lands that, so we'll just double focus there. Blue is going to 2 hard. I think we just take a focus and not stress myself. And green's gonna 2 bank. What do we do here? This is a problem. I should have moved green first if I wanted to reposition. But also I don't want to stress myself. So yeah, let's just barrel roll out like that. We're not gonna link actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna link that. Why not? I have a shot. And then your 4s, or your 4 goes next, Lando.
Lando will just grab a focus.
Yeah, you've got your ability, so yeah, you still have range 1 on a Segi, so Yeah, that does make sense. Cool. 10 1 bank. We're going to take a focus and then link it into a barrel roll onto the rock, so that'll just fail. So that'll stress myself. Yeah,
like
it's cool. I like it. You can only the good thing is because they've got barrel roll into target lock as an added action, but their main action is focus into red barrel roll. So if you tried to do the barrel roll target lock, because you fail the roll before you do the target lock, you just don't even get a stress. So yeah, a little bit tricky. Gina's going to take a focus here. I think yeah, focus works. Cool. So Han.
Boom.
Oh, did you turn in?
Yeah. Cool, but he's not on the rock.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, that was very close.
He'll. He's going to stress focus.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think that's the right call. Yep. So start of engagement phase. Nomlum doesn't have anything, so Han gets first shot. Who do we want?
We'll just do the range as 0 into and num, I think.
Yeah. So 2v1.
So yeah.
Cool. I don't mind that.
With no mods. 1.
Cool. 1 evade. Lucky 10 num. You're 4. Next shot.
It is range 1.
Yep. Cool. And I'm not stressed.
And you're not stressed, are you?
Yes. No. So that'll just be
just the 2.
3. You'll get range 1 bonus.
Range 1 bonus.
Cool.
I can take the stress. Is that him? I can.
Yes, you can
take a stress to re-roll all the blanks, results.
Yep. And then after that, that's considered rolling dice. So after you roll those, you can decide whether you want to 4-lum or not.
Cool. So I'll grab a little stress there.
Nice.
And then I'll 4-lum.
Yeah.
4-lum the focus.
Yeah. It will take 3. So that's half points. That's 6 out of that's definitely half. So you'll get 2 more for half. Cool. Next is you got your 2 ions. Cool. Next would be my 3s. So a Segi. Sorry, my 5. My 5 should have shot first.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
No, that's my fault. I always forget it, and I'm got an initiative 5. So range 2, primary. Spends the focus for 1. So you'll have 1 dice. Yeah. 1 shield.
That's on
Han. Yeah. Then my 4 only has a range 0 onto Han. There's 2. That's good.
Oops.
Took 2 more onto Han. Then a Segi has range 2 onto Han. So 2 dice versus 2 dice. I can spend a focus for 2. 2 dice versus 1 dice, sorry.
It's only the 1, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I think I said the wrong thing.
I'm like, what did I miss this time? No.
More
how
damage.
Many? 2?
Yeah, 2.
2 more damage, yeah.
So that is 5 out of 11. 8, so not half.
11, yeah.
Yep, not halved yet. Then my 3s. Green has a range 1 shot, and green will not have any rerolls, so just range 1. Spends a focus for 3. That's really good. Oh, look at that.
helps.
So 1 crit from Hull Breach. Wounded pilot. Okay, cool. Then blue will shoot range 2. So 3 dice. Focus for 1. Oof.
Another crit.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, another crit. What we get? Direct. Oh, that might kill you. So then another crit because of Hull Breach. Weapons failure. And then, yeah, direct will fix itself. So Hull Breach, wounded pilot, and weapons failure. Yeah.
It's no actions. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting screwed.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you can try and go for a shot.
Surprised he made the round. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still 2 Talon next turn and still have a shot because you can steal the arc. But yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, so sorry, end phase 1 point each. I'll get.
Oh, sorry, I got rid of your focus.
Half of Nomlums, that's 2. And then yeah, that's it. You're already got half of a siege. So is that right? 8 to 7? 10 to 7. Yeah. 10 to 7, cool. Yeah, so for starters, the rogue's rolling nothing. The rogue is very much trapped here, which does suck. Like, that does suck. No part about that's fun. I mean, like, you just, as I said, probably just Talon roll. It's your only real option here. Yeah. 10, I'm just going to force a bump. Gina's going to 1 straight. I don't know. Yeah, Gina could even 2 straight. I mean, she wouldn't be able to power roll, but she doesn't need to stress herself. She's not lining up a Bullseye's turn because then Lando's who we go for after that. And I think Isegi here. Isegi goes for the 1 into 1, the 1 bank into the slam, 1 straight or 1 bank, whatever works best. That's the play, I think, because we need to keep range, and he's not really shooting very strongly. Yeah. So we're probably going to go over it at the end, but where he went wrong was definitely the boost. That's the one defining moment of the game, was when he boosts off of around there and didn't bump me. I like the sit still there more than the boost. There's a chance Isegi turns in, and you're probably better off shooting Isegi than blocking Isegi. A siege, whatever his name is. Tyranny with the 3 hard. I think it was like you're turning in towards the B-Wings. I would have liked to see the 1 straight. I get why he 3-harded, definitely, to get shots under the B-Wings, but the 1 bank would have been great to just fit into that slot and just say, I'm here. I'm about to turn either way I want, all that sort of stuff. But I get the need to get a shot off. But the problem is you're putting a 1 agility ship in the middle of where a couple of my ships are turning in. So that didn't really help. I like the homing torpedoes. I think that's a good decision. Just to help with like scramble if you roll scramble, or if you just need a crit, and you also have your auto hit damage as well, which is great. Prockets is really cool. I feel like Tyranny would benefit more from something like Notorious. Just make it. I like Notorious on my Tyranny just to say I've got 1 agility. I'm kind of tanky. If you do want to shoot me, I'm going to shoot you back, and you're going to roll 1 less agility, and I get to get a blank reroll for free. I think that's just a really good build on Tyranny. Give you, for 1, rerolls when you don't normally have rerolls. strain your opponent to reduce their agility. It's just like a scummy build. It's just a good build. But I do like the idea of Prockets homing torpedoes. Definitely, don't get me wrong. And I think you can even do Prockets and Notorious on this build. I think you can just switch homing torps, ablative, and expert for Prockets, and that. Yeah, there's a couple things you can do. All right, I think I'm good to go.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Rock and roll.
Yep. You again. Wow. That's not very nice. I've got no systems phase this turn.
None for me.
So you're 1. Okay, yeah, nice.
And
Yeah, 1 hard. I didn't actually think about that as an option.
I'm going to focus stress boost.
Yeah, definitely. Which way are you boosting?
Whoops. I'm going to boost front left.
Yeah, nice. Nice. That's actually really good. Cool. Well, let's just do this 2 straight. I might have clipped you. I might not have. Let's just take a focus. Just 1. Green. Ooh, green has got you. So we focus. We'll take a big focus, but yeah, we focus. That's it. Then a Segi. 2 bank. Okay, I thought I changed it to a 1. Well, we're going to slam. And that might be a friendly bump. Yeah, it's a bump, so roll a dice. It's okay. No friendly damage though. And we don't get to do any actions after that. So that's it. You're 4.
Lando. Didn't have many options.
No, I like it. That's good.
So he'll just take his focus.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, sorry, he would have been out of range.
Are you looking for Prockets?
Yeah, but I can't get the focus and the boost.
Just out, yeah. I mean, yeah, because
I was thinking with Han, but yeah.
I mean, you might be able to coordinate still, but I don't think you're going to land close enough, so probably not, yeah. 10 1 straights, he'll stress focus. Gina 3 straights, he'll go for a lock. We could shoot. Let's go over here. I like that shot. Yeah, so lock onto Lando from Gina. So Han, what did he end up doing? And a second. That one.
Nope.
1 bank. Yeah,
that
so that's
bump.
just a bump.
That overlapped. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Start of engagement phase. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, you can stress focus if you want. My bad.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So now start of engagement.
Nomlum is going to grab Gina's initiative.
Definitely.
Now that you come in range.
We'll chuck that as a reminder that you're. I need a.
Going.
I'm surprised there isn't like a. Oh wait, is there number tokens in the objects menu? Surely there's number tokens somewhere in this game. Components. This looks like it could be it. Surely. Oh, yep. There we go. Cool. I found a 5 somewhere.
Nice.
There
now we won't forget.
Your initiative 5. That on the side. Actually, I'll save a bunch of those to this room. That's actually really smart. All right, cool. Your 6 shoots first.
Yeah, it's really bummed that Han was stressed, so he couldn't get into a position for his
coordinating.
Yeah. So he's not getting any obstructed shots anywhere.
I mean, Segi's got.
Take the range 1 into a siege.
Definitely.
Yeah. With 3.
Oh, this might kill me. Oh, it might. Crit. What do we got? Stunned pilot, so alive on one hull. And stunned pilot doesn't matter. Cool. So your 5 gets to shoot first, so Nomlum.
Bugger.
Yeah. Range 3 obstructed.
Range 3 obstructed.
Yeah, I'll have 3 dice here, and you'll have
not in
2.
bullseye either.
Not in bullseye, yeah. Yeah, I like the sync laser more on Numlum, just because it just gives you a 3-die gun at range 2 to 3, and then you've got your primary for 3 dice at range 1. I think it works better with your initiative 1 because you're still, although you can steal initiatives, you're still moving at initiative 1.
Let's just spend the focus because
cool.
He's dead anyway.
So we'll take both shields as well. That's good. 2 shields off Gina. Now my 5 gets to shoot. We'll go for the range 3 onto Lando. So 3v2. Fire control system to just reroll a dice. That's 3. Cool. Nice. Wow. And you can also take it off autopilot if you want.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Because you can treat the shields as if it were on your shield card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just start getting that down. Cool. Your 4s next. What do we got? You've got range 3 obstructed onto a stress ship, which is 10 num.
So let's do that.
Yeah, so that'll be 4 dice. 2 plus 1 plus 1. Yeah, 4 against 3.
Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
and roll.
So you got your ability, and you've also have Sporlom up your sleeves.
I got 1.
Actually, I don't think you.
I've got my focus.
Yeah, you've also got your ability. But just quickly, you do have Forlom, but I don't think you use it there on this attack because 10 num can just spend his stress token instead of his focus token.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, you have your ability to reroll all the blanks and then
stress
focus token.
Again.
I mean, it's not bad. You have straight maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I do.
Yeah, 3 straight.
Yeah,
1 banks.
So I'll grab.
Yep.
Grab another straight. It's only the blanks.
Yep.
Which doesn't matter because I've got.
Nice.
Oh, and then I'll spend the focus.
So if I blank out here, I'm dead. Okay, I'll spend my stress, and then I'll take 2. So I've got 2 hull left. Cool. My 3s. So green has the range 1 onto you. I have a reroll from Clan Ren Volunteer ability. Yeah, so that should, that'll kill you definitely. 3 and a crit.
Still roll
you can still roll. I mean, it's fine. You'll have a second one as well, so just add 1. I don't think it matters. It's just so that's just 3 crits instead of into Nomla. Let's see how much damage.
I can't tell which one's my deck.
As a direct, so that's
so I'll just put that one there.
Yeah, that one also flips.
Direct. Yep. Oops.
And then that's your first damage, so second damage, and then your third damage.
Third damage.
Yeah, and then
another direct.
And then another crit. What do we got? Yeah, cool. So a little bit overkill. But yeah, so that'll be 2 more points for me for the rest of him. And then no shots for my other guys. So end phase, we can remove them. Get rid of. Sorry, 10 num didn't shoot. Totally forgot about 10 num.
I had my 5 and you didn't.
Yeah, so range 3 obstructed. So it'll be 3v3 onto Lando. There's focus for 2. Oh, jeez.
So 2 more on Lando.
2,
so we'll
yeah.
take another shield off. Oops.
Yeah, beautiful. Can't take half of 1 point, which is great. Cool. And then we'll do 1 point each for the round. Is that right? Yep. So I got 3 this turn, and you got 1. And Segi's on 1 hole left. So Segi's on 1 hole. Tennum's on 2 hole. I mean, you could get 4 points just from killing a Segi and Tennum. Then you still have the you still have everything else there. Yeah. So yeah, it hasn't gone too bad. I don't think it's been that bad at all. I think it's been relatively good, actually. Real question is, I think he's going to go really fast here with Lando. So that's 1 bank with this guy. And even if I 1 bank with 10, I'm nothing. So we'll just 1 straight, I guess. Just make it hard. And then these guys are just going to be doing Talon rolls. Why not? I don't care. Yep. Yeah. I think that's okay. So he's just trying to get out of there. I got a feeling he's going to be like one banking into that spot. So maybe if Segi just dodges it. I think a 3 will be better to dodge that. Yeah. Not hitting the rock. Yeah, I guess. I think. Yeah, it's kind of hard. He's left with 2 ships. Not much else to say. Like, he's left with 2 ships who don't have a lot of hull. He hasn't managed to kill any of my ships yet. It's just one of those, like, just one of those games, like, where it's just tanky against tanky, but I've got more dice on the field, which I think is the problem. Is I have 12 dice dedicated to getting hits. Gina can have up to 7 just on herself. So that's 7, 10, including range 1. If we include range 1, Gina's not at range 1. Everyone else is. We have 7 plus 12. So we have 19 dedicated dice for range 1 shooting. If a Segi's not slammed, he has range 1, another 3. So that's 20 dice dedicated to shooting, which is just insanely good. It's like we're not always going to roll really well, but these guys have mods. Tandem has mods. Gina has mods. Like, I think this list is very strong. I feel like the only way it would go bad is if your opponent can... Actually, no, I'll talk about that at the end, I think. That'll be at the end. What I should be doing. Actually, I'll leave that for now. I haven't been updating the turn tracker. Turn 6 we're going into. Okay. I think I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, Segi's being a pain in my backside.
Yeah, he just managed to stay alive. Cool. So, no systems for me. Any systems for you?
None for me.
Cool. Well, a Segi. 3 straight. Takes focuses. Then these 2 guys here are going to be Talon rolling, so just turning around and taking stresses.
Yep.
Yep, so just steal. Just add stresses. Cool. Then it's you again. Wow. Lando goes first. Ooh, okay. Well, that might be very bad for me. I've made a bad decision here.
Just gonna grab the focus.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so 10 num, 1 straight, he'll stress focus. Might as well. Then Gina did a 1 bank. So if I barrel roll, I think I get you. A focus barrel roll to the right. Yeah, that'll get you. Yeah. You are able to shoot me though. That's okay. Yeah, Han, what do you end up doing?
1 bank.
Ooh, very
He
nice.
made it. So
Well, you've got a lock on 10 num still, and 10 num only has 2 hull left.
yeah, and he's just at range 1 there, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, well, you also have Lando who could kill 10 num. Lando's rolling 3 dice, 10 num, and you get your rerolls by taking a stress, and you can you can't fall on, but yeah. So Han could shoot a Segi if that's an arc, or you can rotate your arc. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna just grab a focus.
Yeah, cool.
I was just having a look at the coordinate options as well as to whether I could line anything up with Lando better.
I mean,
but it's not really worth it.
I think your 1 boost would get you a procket onto green.
But it's bringing me into his range as well.
What do you mean? It just
I'm gonna.
You'll still be at range 1. Yeah, I think focusing is the right call.
Yeah.
But just quickly, I just want to see. I don't think. Yeah, you would have been just out of coordinate range. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, so grabbing the focus was better.
Yeah, so start of engagement, Gina has to pass over her stress token, and we're going to give that to 10 num because I think he's going to die. Han goes first.
So I'll do that anyway, but he'll take the range 1. Oh, what?
You have a Segi. That's 3 dice against 1. As long as you get 2 hits, you kill a Segi, and you could try and take a double KO. That would be 4 more points on the board.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tricky. It's very tricky.
And I've still got the force.
Yeah, you got a force and a focus. And then a Segi's not shooting Han. No one.
1. And what's he got a focus?
Yeah, he's always got 2, but yeah.
Bugger it. Let's do a Segi.
Let's do it. Yeah, I think that's the right call. You need
Whether
to try and.
Or not, but yeah.
I think that's the only way you come back though. Well, there you go. Well, you got a Segi, so that's 2 more points for you. And then a Segi's off the board at initiative 6. Initiative 5, Gina will shoot range 1 into Lando. So 4 dice. Yeah, wow, 4 hits. Cool. That's it. So that'll be
2 shields and 2.
2 shields and then 2 hull. Yeah. So shields down on Lando. Segi's off the board. And then you're 4. So Lando gets to shoot first. Yeah, so I mean,
is that range?
That's range 3, and you'll have 3 dice because of the stress.
It's the better option.
Yeah,
better than what's it going to be?
That's
3 into Gina, but
3 into Gina because she's not stressed. Yeah.
I had 3 dice out already. I'm going to delete them and keep the ones that are still rolling, right?
Yeah, that was the right call. Well, yeah, we just spend a stress and then take 1, so we're alive on 1.
1 still gets through.
Still going. And then my 4s, 10 num shoots range 3 onto Lando, so 3 against 2. I'll spend the stress for 3. Sorry. So you'll have 2 dice. Sorry, for range 3. Don't forget, you also have your ability can work on.
Yeah, but I don't think I've rolled blanks where it's worth doing it.
Yeah, definitely. We have a focus token here to spend.
This is on Han, is it?
This is onto Lando.
onto Lando.
Yeah.
Do I have a focus?
Yeah, it's just around.
Oh, it's around
sorry.
there. That's funny. It was blocked by the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
You're gonna get half pointed whether you spend it or
Anyway.
not. So you might as well. You might as well spend it now while you have a result, I guess. Like there's a chance that these two shoot you and you're rolling. Well, blue will shoot you and you're rolling 2 dice. So there's a chance that you could use your Lando ability to re-roll and then spend your focus for 2. But it's also just stopping a damage. I don't know.
Yeah.
So many ways you can think about it.
It's just two regular, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just 2 regular hits.
I'm taking the 2 regulars.
Yeah, okay. Yep. So then, yep. So green, range 2. So 3 dice. There's 1 crit.
That's just 1 dice.
Yep, just 1.
Roll.
Yeah. You could spend it. You could use your ability and then potentially spend the. I don't know. There's so many.
It's so fun.
You can try and gamble and wait again, or
let's gamble. That's what this is all about.
Lando the gambler. There you go.
Hey,
beautiful. And then blue will shoot you range 3, so 3 dice. For 1. You gotta focus.
I'll spend the focus.
That worked really well, actually. Yeah. So I'll get 2 for half of Lando. Or did I already get 2 for half of Lando? Then 1 point for the objective each. Is that correct? Yep. 16 to 11. Yep.
And 1 more round.
1 more round. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you need to try and kill 10 which will give you 2 points, and then kill another ship, which will give you another 4. And that's 6, and then as long as I have center objective here, I think we tie the game. Like best case scenario is a tied game, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it can, but
yeah, you might. There's definitely a chance. 100%. I definitely think we play it out just in case.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to play it.
Yeah, but it all comes down to little things. What does that guy even do? I'm trying to think. There's a lot. Some of my ships are in just bad positions. Yes, that might work. Like, I guess the 1 hard with Gina, maybe you don't hit the rock and get a range 3 shot on Han. Tandem with the 1 turnaround's good, gives him a stress. Gina gives him another stress. He has some tokens to work with. A 2 bank that way to start following up on Han, I guess. It's all like hypothetical, like, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Yeah, and I've really got to pee, so this game needs to go over quick. But yeah, so Segi's definitely out of the game, which is great for him. 10 nums on 1. I really like just for the sake of the game. I really wish he killed 10 num last game. That last round, that would have been sick. Yeah. But these Fang fighters have been gotten off scot free. He's still got a lock as well. He's just trying to figure out his options. I'll just pause that clock because it's about to go off. Last round. I'm just going to quickly head to the toilet while you finish your decision making.
Too easy. Thanks, man.
Okay, good to go.
Good to go.
Let's do it. This will be the fun round.
Me again.
Cool.
You won one. You won one in the whole game.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally drop my seismic.
Ah.
Just in case. I have a feeling. I mean, that'll only hit this rock. So as long as you avoid that rock, you'll be fine. But yeah, cool. So systems for you. Do you want to do anything? You could drop your thing, but that just gives me a point if I can kill it. So probably not.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah. Just...
Okay. Green.
The only thing is that it doesn't it when it blows up or whatever. But
I think. Yeah. So I think the way it's ruled is that it won't. I believe the way it's ruled, it's really annoying because it does say in there before you are removed, each ship at range 0 to 1 suffers a crit, but I don't think that activates unless you lose all of your energy.
Oh.
I think that's the ruling. I'll look it up because I'm interested in it myself, but I believe I read something like that. It's just stupid because it's just like yeah, that thing should just die if it has a chance to.
Yeah.
Your Lando goes next.
Oh, he does too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bump.
Yeah, and you're still stressed.
Stressed, yeah.
Yeah.
I was forgetting that Genie can't move, and I was hoping just to slide in.
Yeah. Well, Tennum will turn around like that. Do the one Talon. And then... Oh, shoot. I just killed myself.
Oh, have you...
I'm so stupid. I just killed myself with my bomb. I totally forgot that that's how that works. And Gina hit a rock. I thought that might happen, but that's not too bad. Actually, yeah, okay. I'm not half pointed, so that's good. Yeah, cool. So that's fun. Han, what do you do? Too hard?
Yeah. It pivots almost on that point, doesn't it? That's what I was looking at.
Yeah,
the
so
distance on a large base.
Yeah, so a 1 hard on a large is a perfect pivot. If you look at that, like it is a perfect pivot on that angle, on that like top right corner.
Yeah.
Or top left corner. A 2 hard's just a bit larger than that. But yeah, it's good. So action for you
is going to...
Oh, Gina's also stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gina's 1 shield off being half pointed as well. So
I'm gonna... I don't have the target lock on anyone, do I? So.
It's on Tennum, but Tennum's about to die to his own bomb.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move the target lock.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want me to check range, or that's all good?
No, you've got range, definitely. Cool. Seismic charge. Boom. Only on Tennum, so that's a damage. So Tennum's dead. So that's 2 more points for you. Jeez. I thought I was so tricky. I'm like, yeah, Han's gonna go towards all those rocks. I'm gonna hit Han. No, I kill myself. Thank you, game. And then yeah, your 6 gets first shot.
I looked at trying to squeeze up through here, but I think the edges are gonna catch.
Gina has to pass the stress off to someone, so Green can have it. But yeah, Han. So 2v2. Yeah, this is fun. Well, you might get me. You might half point me. Maybe.
Lock.
Oh, yeah, you got a lock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leave that. I think you'll get that anyway. Yeah, look, perfect.
Hey.
So 1 shield, and then you get 2 more points for half. And then all you have to do now is half point someone else and you win.
That's so bummed
Gina,
about.
no shot, so only Lando. Actually, I might get half on Han here. But yeah, you've got green. Stress green, so it's 4v3.
And he can fall on, can't he? So
yes, you're on 4. Don't forget, because I'm stressed. and
Oh,
range
you
1.
stress. You pass the stress across. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I should have thought about that. That's okay. You can 4-lom now.
I will. Yeah. So 4-lom for
Lovely.
that. There's just one.
So you can't.
Oh, sorry, I'm not
you're
rolling.
stressed.
Yeah,
So
I read the if you're not stressed. All
yeah.
right, so I'll just fall on your focus. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 evades.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. There was like, as long as if I rolled average there, which is 1 evade, focus, blank, you get half points there. But yeah, that's unfortunate. And then old mate's gonna shoot range 3 at Han Predator, so 1 reroll. Spends a focus for 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that'll half point Han. Yep. So 2 damage on Han, just half points. So
He would force one of those. Yeah.
yeah, just 1 damage is still half.
Yeah.
Yep. So then green shoots range 1 onto Lando with 1 reroll. Yeah, that's 1. And the focus for 3. So you won't die. Which is cool. Yeah. So that's game. Yeah. We both get 1 more point for objective. Yeah, 19 to 16.
One short. Yeah.
Yeah, good game. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the game. I think there was one moment which was the problem, which is your boost with what's his face?
Tarani. That's
Tyranny. Yeah. So not Tyranny, sorry. The boost with what's his
Nomlum.
face? Yeah, Nomlum here. That boost. I would recommend if you're gonna play a rogue, they do have a good dial, but stressing them's bad. So I probably would have recommended, if you were going to boosting in that way, in towards the center of the board. That way you're going towards where you know the targets are going to be coming around. Because boosting into the corner just doesn't really make sense as a like an option. Like I'm like you saw that my guys were all lined up here. Like if when you boost down there, they're just gonna fly past you. But I think the best decision would have been to just stay there and say, hey, if a siege wanted to turn, and if you did do it too hard, then yeah, I've got range 1 on you. If a siege flew past, okay, I'm just taking 1 shot. Like if these guys did turn in, I'm just taking a range 0 shot. Yeah, that would have been the main decision, because like if you stay there, blue gets past here, so blue is still here, but then other mates blocked on you there facing that way, so it's a range 0. A Segi needs then friendly bumps into blue, so possibly damage on a Segi, less tokens to pass around, and then Lando's coming in to deal some damage. Yeah. So
For sure.
yeah.
I think I was worried about the fangs coming up his bum.
Yeah, and that's the only
what caught me out.
that's the only problem. Like the fangs, like the chance of the fangs boost like turning in, which I did do, but there's the chance of that happening. Like most players wouldn't really do that, and then even if I did, I would have bumped you because I was stressed, so I had to do the 2 hard.
The 2, yeah.
Yeah, if I had 1 hards, then yeah. If I wasn't stressed, then definitely I think boost is not a bad decision, but still probably boost towards the center of the board.
Yep.
But yeah, otherwise you played really well. Like starting Lando here, like on that corner, facing forward, and then once you saw I place, they're just turning around. That's a really good decision, because my B wings are pretty slow, so it takes them a while to get into the game.
Yeah.
And by then you're already over here, right? By the time they got a shot. Yeah.
Trick shot.
So yeah, you played Lando well. Han did a good job of, he did bump over here, but he still did a good job of getting some trick shots off and moving through the middle here between those 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Which was pretty good. And
you got a nice path through the rocks there as well.
Yeah, that was a really good path. Yeah.
Gonna give him cover either side.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it just comes down to the fact that if Nomlum didn't boost, then there's less shots onto Tyranny, and then Tyranny might have survived, might not have. But yeah, you never know.
Fun.
But yeah, thanks for the game. Yeah, it was
No
good.
worries. Thank you very much. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, mate.
Yeah, you too. Catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.
But yeah, kind of went over it already. I think that's the only problem. Just commenting on my list real quick. Did the wrong thing. Just wait. Okay, cool. Commenting on the list, my list first. Woo! I love it. It's beautiful. The Gina is just really good. For 4 points, Gina is still such a strong pilot, even with just proton cannons and fire control system. You used to also take seismic in AMG points, but I feel like 4 points for that is beautiful. A 4-point tandem with 5 upgrade points is great. I feel like that's a really good decision. Like I feel like that is a strong 4-point ship still. Like yes, he's a initiative 4, potentially dies easily if he's focus fired with munitions, but that is still a very tanky, good attacker who can get rid of stress easily, which makes the chassis a lot better to use. So I think that combo of Gina plus Tandem's really strong. I love it. I've always loved B-Wings with the stress mechanics and how bad the chassis is, like the movements. I just think that like a dial like this is just amazing when you have like Braylon and Tandem who can spend their stress or reroll stresses. It just works really well. So yeah, I think that's a really strong 8 points of a list. Next, the Clan Run Volunteers. I have to say, I feel like the only reason they seem so good in this game is because it's able to bully Nomlum with the lower initiative. In another game, I think instead of turning down here against a Nomlum, I probably would have kept going forward just because, like if let's just say the exact same scenario happened and Nomlum was Dirge, for instance, and Nomlum and Dirge somehow, well, for starters, Dirge would do the 3 bank there and bump, but like I just continue going through here and just follow to the next person, which is Han, try and maybe turn around and get to Lando, go after Tyranny, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so that would be my decision making. The only reason I did turn down is because I could bully Nomlum. But I still think they're a very good ship. Like they're really strong for Fang fighters because you get Beskar, you get Mando, and you also get Predator as an added bonus. Like Predator triggered like 3 times, I think, that game. It was really good. But yeah, and then Isegi for 4 points. Isegi's insane. Like slamming behind your enemies, giving friendlies tokens, like being a tanky ship who can just go slam to objectives. He's so strong. Like for a 4-point ship, that is very strong. You're a little bit defensive with your tankiness. You're very objective based as a medium based ship that can slam, so move super fast. And you're giving out focuses to friendlies as just for free. Like that is beautiful. A Segi, chef's kiss, beautiful. I love it. But yeah, I think this is a very strong list. I wasn't really like I know it kind of sounds bad, but I wasn't really stressing too much about losing my ships because the 2 ships that could take a bunch of damage didn't get damaged. Happens. But yeah. Then if we look at Captain Baydos's list, so I actually really like this idea of going Han and Lando. For starters, Lando's 5 points as well as Han. I feel like the only reason your ability was getting triggered there is because I gave options. I gave him good options to. Sorry, that's the wrong word. I went after the other ships in his list and ignored Lando until the end. And I feel like Lando does need that Millennium Falcon title. I think that is the correct decision to place that onto Lando. Because Han, obviously, if you can get a trick shot off, he's rolling 4 dice anyway. If Lando gets a trick shot, it's only 3. So if they are stressed, Millennium Falcon title, beautiful for the extra dice. That way, both of these Falcons, if they get best scenario, 4 dice, 4 dice. Range 2 to 3 obstructed shots against a stress ship for Lando. I think the coordinate from Maul's a good addition because you can work with Lando, help him get his prockets. You can help Numlum get bullseye. So, like I did say earlier, that HLC is not the right call, but if you're playing near Han and Han can coordinate, it is the right call because then you have a higher chance of actually getting that HLC. I totally forgot that Maul coordinates. I like the idea of it. It's just one of those things where playing it, like the idea of it's cool, but actually playing on the table is a little bit different. But I love it. I think it's cool. Lando's build, I think prockets are great to challenge, and because of that coordinate, it's easy to get them. Forlom is the perfect, like the perfect crew on Lando Falcon, I believe, because for one, you have your role. Let's just say you're obstructed against a stress ship or range 1 against a stress ship. You're on 4 dice. Okay, that was a really good roll. Let's just, I've just tainted the dice results now. That's okay. But let's just say we rolled 3 blanks, right? And a hit. Now you can say, oh, let's go and just take a stress and reroll. What do we get? Now I see, instead of just having 1 hit, I now have 3. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to Forlom and say no focus for you. You can do it twice before getting ionized. I think that's really strong, and as long as you're in the position to be where ionizing isn't going to hurt you, it works well. The rig cargo chute, I think that is a good upgrade if you're playing with it. It is a great upgrade, but the problem is I feel like it's only really going to be triggered if, for one, you do something like a 4K. You like, because what, we had another rock over here. Which one was it? Let's just say it was that one. Let's just say we had that. Like, for one, let's just say you 4K'd at the start of the game in like this gap here and then drop it. Like, I feel like that's a good idea to get it off. You like set your turret forward, backward, 4K. So you have to be contra to do that. 4K, next turn, 1 straight, drop it, coordinate a focus using Han. Sure, that's a great strategy. Han coordinating it is great as well. I feel like that's a good decision. It works in with the coordination action, so I think that's okay. But actually think it's a good idea, because otherwise, what would you play in with it? You could change that because it's 3 points. You take it for a contraband. You kind of want to be doing blues all the time. Potentially, if you do a 4K or a sloop, it's useful. Maybe contra. Overtune modulators could be good, but most of the time you will be stressed, so you won't be able to activate it. What else could you do? That's about it for 3 points. Like, that's it. Yeah, I think cargo chute's the right call when you have a coordinator like Han on the list. And then tying in with that, the autopilot drone, that's perfect. Like, Lando is the easier target over Han because Lando moves sooner. So I think giving Lando that drone is great as well. Because it kind of makes sense. You are firing 3 5-pointers who aren't who are not evasive at all. So it is easy for me to kill one of them, like you saw with Tyranny. 1 round of shooting, Tyranny's dead. So I feel like, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. Like, not weird, but it's a little bit hard to build a list where you have this many ships that can just die easily enough. You need a lot of things to go right you need the game to go right to win. And unfortunately, Tyranny is initiative 4. I don't think Tyranny is worth the 5 points in this list. There is certainly lists where Tyranny is definitely worth the 5 points. But I feel like without Notorious and Deadman, without Notorious, I feel like Tyranny is a little bit hindered just because there's no downside to shooting Tyranny, and Tyranny's 5 points and probably the easiest to kill out of everyone. I might as well shoot Tyranny first. Definitely. That was my decision making, because that's why I turned it on Tyranny. Yeah, so I like the idea of Notorious, just to make it your opponent not want to shoot him. Numlum, as I said, I think Sync Laser Cannon works better than Heavy Laser Cannon. Then you switch engine upgrade for Dead Man Switch, but I feel like that works better than HLC. As I said earlier, the main reason that HLC would be good is with Han coordinating, but then you're spending 1, 2, 3 items, Procket, and HLC, almost all of them relying on a coordinate, which doesn't sit well with me on a list building perspective. Like, yeah, you have 3 different options where you choose the best one and then go with that. But like, that's all 3 options. That's 3 big attack options relying on one hypothetical. I don't know. It's not bad. I think it's still, it's just the relying on the hypothetical for me. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, like I like the list. Like there is nothing wrong with relying on a coordinate like that, because there is a chance you will just roll up into a bullseye and it will work. But if someone's flying higher initiatives than you, it makes it harder. Lando doesn't have any barrel rolls, so he's relying only on boost to try and help get those prockets off. Tyranny has a barrel roll, but basically you still need to focus, so you still need to coordinate that, and then Num Num needs to not be stressed and then coordinate. So I don't know. There is definitely areas to improve, and yeah, I'm happy I can help with some options. Because I've explained before, Captain Baydos goes to my local, and he's new to TTS. I think this is like a 2nd or 3rd game on TTS. So good job for him. He's picking it up well, especially with those ranges, like, and the movement, like perfectly fitting that one in there, like the 3 bank from Nomlum. That was a good, like, you're picking it up well. If you watch this back, you're doing well, Baden. But yeah, helping out with just explaining how the options work, because he's still like, he's not like new to X-Wing, but he's still like just come in at 2.5 and learning. So I do like explaining all the options he has access to. I don't like, I need to stop doing that because it might sway him one way, but making him aware that, this is 3 dice, 2 dice, 3 dice, like doing stuff like that. Like, you're rolling 3 against 1, 3 against 4, 2 against 3, all that sort of stuff. Or saying, hey, maybe you shoot that one and then try and kill that one there, because either way, if you kill that one with Han, Lando doesn't really have any good shots. Yeah. And I gotta say, like, I did something stupid there. Like, I think, like, in my head, dropping the seismic just made so much sense until I thought I thought it would clip that one up there, but not even close. Like, man, that was embarrassing. And then landing on the rock, like, I mean, I didn't want to, but I also wanted to try and kill Han or half point Han. So I should have just one straight. If I just one straight and I range 0 Lando, roll 3 dice, potentially kill him. But yeah, so that's it for today. Let's just do dice. Let's do dice stats always. Mine are a little bit tainted because I did roll really well just then. But I look about average, so we're going to say we're average on attack. I don't think that would have changed it too much. It might have been a little bit more negative, but I don't care. So Baydos got 52 red dice rolled, which is respectable. I like, holy crap, I rolled a lot. But yeah, so 52 red dice rolled. He didn't have too many rerolls. He had a couple. I mean, he'd had rerolls. Yeah, he had rerolls, so it's a little bit less than that for actual dice rolled. But 2.5 less crits, 10 more hits. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. 10 more hits. 7 less eyes, but that is so offset. That's extremely positive. Like, the positive 3.8 is definitely earned here. He rolled 57.6% of his dice were hits. That's beautiful. That's what you want. Everyone wants that. Don't even bother explaining the rest. Positive 3.8 luck score, definitely deserved. That was correct. I like it. I like it. He rolled well. I could kind of feel that. And then even when he rolled bad, like, Lando offsets that. Han had a lock. Like, some of those are range 0 shots that he couldn't mod. Like, it was good. Like, he didn't roll bad at all that game. He rolled really well. Defense dice, perfectly average. He had a 0. 375. So just over for straight evades, about the same for eyes, and about the same for, like, literally, look, 15, 14.25, 9, 9.5, 14, 14.25. Like, that's average. It's beautiful. Perfect average. Total luck score is 4.25. Cool. For me, my greens were just under. I only rolled 30 green dice. I got basically the same evades, one less eye, and then 2 more blanks. Perfect. I don't care. That's average. As I said before, as I always say, negative 1.375. Well, negative 1.5 to about positive 1.5 to me is average. Perfectly okay. Love it. Respectable. So that was good. That's good green dice rolls. Perfectly average, basically. For reds, I rolled 84. We can minus 7 off of that, so I only rolled 77, which is good. 77 is great, actually. Straight crits 10, average. Straight hits 31, perfect. Eyes were more as well, and then red, yeah, total, and then blanks are about the same. So total, like, average. Like, I gotta say, for me, average. That's how I want to play a game. I love it. For him, positive average, beautiful. That's where you want to be, especially with a low agility attack, unless you want to be positive on your reds. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. If you did, I had a lot of fun playing this list. And I want to play it more. I feel like this is very strong for what you can fit and how much attackers you have and how much reliable dice you have because of all your rerolls. Like, this is a good list. I love it. So, like, as I said earlier, if you verse a munitions centered list or a list that has plasmas and a bunch of attack dice, then it's kind of iffy. Your scenario play probably isn't the best. Like, scrambles are not very good. I mean, you have a siege to balance that out. Scramble's not too bad if you have a siege. Salvage is bad. Like, salvage is very bad for you. And assault's great. But yeah, good game. Catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.